Good afternoon, Techout here with Techout, and today we're going to be doing I think it's about a 2-week review of the Apple Watch Ultra. I've been using this ever since it came out. I got it on release day, or the day after release day, and I've been loving it. I don't use pretty much any of its features that it is capable of as far as activities and all that kind of stuff. But it's still a nice watch to have. I do like the bigger crown and the crown guard, how everything's easier to access. And this has come in handy quite a few times to activate. I have it set up to activate the flashlight on the screen. So if you're, in a dark room or something like that, and you need to turn on the flashlight real quick just to see something, just push that on the side. Right where it is. It's bright orange and indented and all that, and the screen will light up for the flashlight. Of course, I don't have my pin unlocked right now, but it will light up. I like this band. It's a pretty cool band. It is kind of hard to get on and off sometimes. I am looking forward to getting the trail loop, which is kind of like the Velcro strap one, but it is quite hard to find. They do not have it in stock anywhere. Battery life on this watch is excellent. I've had it on for over 8 hours now, and I'm at 85%. One cool feature about this watch is if you want to charge it every night, it does have something a little bit different than adaptive charging, where it stops at 80%, but it will actually basically learn how much you use it per day and figure out how much it needs to charge to get you through a day if you're only using it, if you're charging it every night. Like mine charged, I think it was like 76% or like something like that, and you'll get a little like indent on the charging icon that shows you that that's where it stopped and that's where it meant to stop. So it does that to kind of preserve the battery and stuff like that if you want to charge it every night to get it up to that, and it knows that you'll have enough to get through the next day to charge it again. Now if you use it to its full potential of 2 to 3 days, depending on what you're doing, it's obviously going to charge to 100% for you, or you can activate that and just tap the icon and tell it to charge to 100% now. So that's a pretty nice feature, especially if, like I said, if you want to charge it every night, if you want to put it on your nightstand and all that kind of stuff. If you don't wear it to sleep, it will help save the battery. Very cool watch faces and stuff on here. I'm actually not using the regular one that comes on it. Let me see, I can switch over to that real quick. That is what that one looks like, but I do prefer the other one just because it does have a little bit more information and stuff like that on it that I find useful, rather than the Wayfinder. But if you're out and about a lot, you're running, you're doing activities, the Wayfinder watch face is definitely a very cool one. It's got the compass and all that kind of stuff built in. As you can see, we do have the compass down here, and it is something that constantly updates. You don't have to open or anything like that. The watch just locked, that's why it went away, or the screen turned off. But there you go, and the screen is active and not just on the always on display. That always displays a compass and your heading and all that kind of stuff. So very cool. Got the weather there and that kind of stuff. I like the color. I like the titanium look. I do wish it came in like a black. I think that would go a lot better for a lot of people color wise, but as far as clothing and that kind of stuff. But I do like the kind of tough, rugged titanium look. The fact that it is real titanium, obviously, and the sapphire screen does help against scratches and stuff like that. Really, technically, the only thing that should be able to scratch it is diamonds, because that's the only material harder than sapphire. So you shouldn't really have any issues with the screen getting scratched up or anything like that. I don't have. See if I can put it. I don't think I can put it to sleep like that, but I don't have any scratches or anything on it. Screen's been holding up very nice. I don't have a screen protector or anything on it as well. I did activate the cellular for about a week because all the Ultras are cellular. They don't have a non-cellular option. So I activated it for about a week, and then I realized the only time the watch ever went to cellular, in my case, is when I walked away from my phone. And the only time that happened is when I left my phone in my car when I went to a gas station. So I deactivated the cellular. It's not really something I need to use. But if you're somebody that wants to do that, you can. It's like $5 to $10 on T-Mobile, depending on the plan you want to get, if you have T-Mobile. So it's not expensive at all, but I just didn't need it, so I figured I would just not use it, because I do switch phones time to time from Android to iPhone, and I didn't want that getting all confused with the SMS and iMessage and all that kind of stuff being on the watch. So I did go ahead and deactivate that. But everything else has been great. Really loving the watch. A huge step up from something like the Series 7, Series 8 in terms of like the size and just the ruggedness of it, in my opinion. So definitely worth the extra money. But that is the Apple Watch Ultra. I'm Colin from Techout. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe, and have a great day.